Hello, my name is Sean Fago, and I would like to speak to you tonight about a very serious issue that is plaguing our nation. Many of you in the audience might have experienced it or have somebody close to you that has. It does not discriminate and it knows no limitations. Have you guessed what it is yet? I am speaking about addiction, and my goal is to spread some light on this very serious topic. I knew a man once who, trying to escape his fears and hurts, turned to heroin and crack cocaine to find peace. He continued to use even though it was ravaging his very existence. His personal, family, and societal life was being ripped from him every time he used. Looking back, I do not know how he continued down that path for so long. I ponder this question regularly. We haven't seen each other in almost 5 years. In fact, this man was me. According to the Addiction Center, a staggering 20 million Americans over the age of 12 have an addiction. These numbers are jaw-dropping. Many of you might even be wondering why these people turn to destructive behaviors when everyone knows the ill effects of them and they are well documented. There are many reasons. The Christian Counseling and Educational Foundation describes four main reasons. They are the hurting and shameful addict, the addict who's fueled by anger, the one who uses out of boredom, and the what happened addict. Now, the hurting and shameful addict is the most common picture amongst people when they think of addiction. This group is trying to escape from situations and memories that have caused them pain. Maybe abuse or neglect of responsibilities add fuel to their addiction. Next, the addict who is fueled by anger. These abuse drugs to throw their aggression and pain onto others. Anger is their main emotion, and this is scary because the anger that motivates them brings peace and comfort to their mind and soul. Now we look at the addict who uses out of boredom. People in this category use to find excitement in their lives. They try to find purpose and pleasure, where without these substances, they can't find any. Sometimes they feel that they are more important than everybody and everything else around them. With the what happened addict, these are typically the casual user. They might have started using with friends as innocent fun on the weekends. And these are the types that when others were able to stop, they continued. Now ask yourself, do any of you relate to any of these groups? Unfortunately, all people who turn to substance abuse for whatever reason it may be has serious consequences because of their use. Every decision we make has consequences, and the addict is not exempt from this truth. These consequences have a wide-ranging effect in personal, family, and societal life. On a personal level, I want to look at the health costs of addiction to the individual. Short-term health risks include appetite loss, sleep pattern disruption, mood swings, psychosis, overdose, and death. The long-term health concerns are decision-making abilities, diminished cognitive skills, physical dependence, serious bouts with depression and mood swings, and of course death. On the family sphere we can observe blame placed on them for their loved one's addiction, anxiety and fear for their spouse, child, etc. develops. Now this could lead to a controlling dynamic in the family. These people forget to take care of their own needs as they begin to become caretakers of the addict. And last but not least, let's look at the cost on our society as a whole. Economic strain that addiction causes on our communities is great. Underemployment leading to an increase in federal funded welfare programs, explosion of the criminal justice system numbers, and decreased educational status of the population. Now, addiction is a complicated matter. My speech only touches on a small portion of these complexities. Now that you are educated with why people turn to use dangerous substances and the far-reaching effects of these choices, My hope is that the door on this subject has been opened a little for you, and that with this knowledge you will continue to educate yourself on this paramount issue plaguing our country.